Hey, Bushcraft family here today, and we're back again for another episode of Morning Talk. Even though it's not probably morning when you guys watch this, I know it's not because I've been having some issues with YouTube taking forever to verify my ads and whatnot for my videos, so they haven't been going live. Because on my my thing is um, I put the ads or when I upload and do all this, and then it has a waiting to determine if it's suitable for ads, basically. And it's not that I want all the money and all this. For me, I want to make better videos and content and stuff like that. So I really would like to get the money that I make off of this and put back into the channel itself, like better webcam that's not 20 years old and better camera to record with because I eventually want to get out and do more bushcraft stuff. And I want to have a good means of recording stuff and audio and all that stuff. Because that's what my channel is based on is bushcraft and prepping. I also want to get more into gardening, which hence is the subject of today's morning talk. So let's go ahead and get on to it, shall we? Um, let's go ahead and switch this over, make sure it goes. Okay, so one of the things that I think is severely wrong with our system right now is our production. Um, and this is still going on, guys. There is piles of food just rotting because it has nowhere to go because our system is broke. And we're going to be seeing more and more of this as like as you've seen here in the Texas area. Um, the grocery stores are were emptied really fast, and they couldn't supply them back fast enough. And they're still as you can see, they're still limiting what you can buy. So you can't go in there and buy a bunch of stuff. So they're limiting what you can buy, and a lot of them are shutting down. There's a lot of stores that are only running for a few hours, like HEB is running some of their stores only between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm not sure what the HEB store is. It's probably a store down there. Um, and there's a number of Walmarts are closed up and stuff like that. And it's not so much there's a food shortage. There's a food shortage when it comes to us going to the store and getting the food. That is a food shortage right there. And it's not so much that it's we don't have the food. It's that it's sitting somewhere rotting or uh-oh. Hopefully my power's not going out. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the recording. I don't know if you guys seen the lights flickering or not, but it was a bit weird. Okay, but um, yeah, there's still a lot of stuff just sitting. There's a lot of uh, ranchers and stuff sitting with having to keep feeding their animals and stuff because they can't take them uh, to market basically. Um, so we're looking at a lot of this, um, and it's still happening. It hasn't been fixed yet, and of course they're going to blame this on the cold and the power and stuff like that. But um, for Texas, we'll put it for Texas. This the power situation. Um, they were supposed to fix this 10 years ago, almost to the date. Um, what I was gathering that their energy system is not connected to the rest of the country. Basically, that their own power situation down there, and once their power goes down, they can't connect. They have no connection to the the national power grid, and some may say that's good, and some may say it's bad. But they had issues 10 years ago about their power situation, and they were supposed to fix it. And guess what? They didn't fix it, evidently, and we ran into these issues. And I touched about it a little bit on my last morning talk about the power and like some people being billed for $17,000 for their electric bill and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. Um, and that's something that needs to be done. And it all stems from these big money grabbers up at the top of the list. They're um, not wanting to relinquish some of that money that they're getting, and even we go to the food processing plants. Um, there's one guy that worked for Tyson um, for like 30 years, um, and he he died from COVID because of there's piss poor system in check, and he got COVID. He died, and the company was fined $15,000. $15,000 out of somebody that makes billions and billions every year. And this guy, you figure his funeral probably cost that much. Um, and it's ridiculous that these companies are just running us. Um, basically, what I'm trying to get at. Um, we're going to be seeing more and more of these food shortages and stuff like this, just because um, they don't want to put the money back into the system to make it easier for if some of this stuff happens, like the pandemic, um, a cold spell, the weather, global warming, whatever you may want to call it or whatnot. But if the weather keeps getting bad, we're just going to see this over and over and over again. And there's going to be shortages. People will be dying. Um, it's just the way it is. And until these companies start putting money back in the system to fix it, um, well, okay, I think my power just went out for a second. It seems like I'm still recording though, even though I can't see my screen. Let me see if I can turn that back on. This is horrible, guys. Um, well, yeah, there goes my stuff. Hopefully it didn't mess up too bad, guys. Oh, um, where are we at here? Let's see if I can get this back up. Oh, it jumped over there. Lovely. Okay, I think probably better get off here before it completely dies off. Um, but yeah, what I'm trying to get at is we need to be able to feed ourselves, and one way of doing that is prepping. One way is gardens. Um, Start turning your backyards into raised gardens, or get rid of the grass. Um, you can eat grass, but you can't eat that much. And I think it's time that we start doing more of the gardening. Um, I'm going to be challenged this year of doing my garden. I'm going to be doing a lot of containers, um, So be on the lookout for some of those. I'm not an expert. No means am I an expert. So I'll be learning as I go. But I think it's very important that everybody have um, a way to get food, because this is not getting any better oh, excuse me, any sooner. And I think that we really need to um, we need to start helping ourselves, basically start prepping, get that long-term food shortage like the rice and the beans, get that staple, get that to where you can have enough of that to last you a good while. um, I'm going to be start doing a lot of videos on how to prep your 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 storage and stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and switch over here, and want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're not subscribed, I say this all the time, please do so. If you're going to subscribe, comment on the video, just say hi, whatever. Um, Hello, you're a weirdo, or something like that. But um, it locks it in place. That way, YouTube doesn't take it away. But anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching again. And until next time, God bless.